Good afternoon, everyone. It's October the 2nd, Saturday. Temperatures around 76 degrees, and it's around 4:30 in the afternoon. I'm here to check on the bees today. We're here at the Layens Hive first. I'm going to open it up. I'll probably add some sugar syrup to the feeder and just see how things are going. I'm just going to pull a couple of frames, probably the outer frames today. Won't get into the brood nest. I do see pollen coming in. There's quite a bit of activity coming and going. I'm not sure of the nectar that's coming in at this time, so I'll go ahead and get that hive opened up and I'll be back in a little bit. Well, this is the first frame. It's a frame that's got foundation on it. As you can see, they've drawn it out some toward the top, but the bottom isn't drawn out. And they're not storing any nectar or pollen in this frame yet, so we're going to go on and check the next couple of frames, and then I'm going to go to the other end of the hive and see what we got there. Here's a shot of what it looks like in the hive. I'm not sure how much you can see, but the bees seem to be very calm today, so we'll dig a little deeper. Here's a frame with some capped honey and some open nectar. There's not much on the other side, but it's a pretty heavy frame, so there is some pollen on this frame also, as you can see right there. And here's another frame that's got about half of the comb filled with capped honey. There's some nectar. And more capped honey on this side. There is a lot of open cells yet, as you can see, for honey stores, so I will probably give them some nectar to, or sugar syrup rather, to start filling in these open cells. Well, here we are. This is the 7th frame, and it's the first frame that I see any brood on. We've got a lot of capped brood. There's still a lot of open cells. Looks like recently emerged brood. And there's the other side. It's also got honey ring around the sides and across the top. So it's a very nice looking frame. Well, I've gone through all the frames. I've seen a lot of nectar, pollen, and honey. And I've seen some capped brood, but I did not see any open brood. So I'm going to close this up. As I go back through the frame to close it up, I'm going to check and see if I can see the queen. I haven't seen her yet, so I'll be back. Well, I've got the hive closed back up. I really wasn't too happy with this inspection. Wasn't happy with what I saw, or actually what I didn't see. I didn't see any open brood or any sign of a queen. I start attracting a few yellow jackets, so I decided to go ahead and close it up, and I'll have to come back at another time to go through it one more time to see if maybe I missed the queen, but I didn't see any open brood. So there was cat brood, as I said earlier, and honey and nectar and pollen, but no open brood that I could see. So I'll probably be back tomorrow. Well, I didn't add any sugar syrup to this hive today. With all the honey that I've seen and the nectar, they were actually backfilling a lot of the brood nests, so I'm going to hold off and see if I can find that a queen or evidence of a queen. I don't think I mentioned earlier that I've got my smoker going. The bees seem to be pretty calm today. I didn't have any trouble with them, so I haven't used the smoker yet. I did use a little bit of sugar syrup. I spritzed it with my sprayer, but other than that, that's all I had. So we're going to head on up to the Langstroth, and hopefully we'll have better luck up there. And I'll be back as soon as we get up there.